But this is what you do when you get a ticket. Just a brief scenario I typed up. First thing you do is you file a special demur or a bill of particulars. Say you can't enter a plea because you don't understand the meanings of the words. Okay? 2. Then you file a request for interrogatories. You can file as many sets as you want, 30 questions at a time. Don't go overboard, but they'll scream bloody murder. They like to scream bloody murder. But don't worry about it. Then you can file requests for admissions. You can file as many sets as you want, 30 admissions at one time. You can do 35, but I don't like to. I like to keep it down low, you know what I mean? I have an avenue out, do you know what I mean? Then after you hit him with all this paperwork, then you call a prosecutor on the phone. Remember, you're the boss. Who's the boss? You, not them. Call the prosecutor and ask him when you can expect answers to the interrogatories and admissions. If he says he will not answer them, you file a motion to compel him to answer. Then ask for another extension so you can have all the discovery done prior to trial. If the court denies the motion to compel, then ask for continuance to file writ of mandate in the upper court to compel discovery. And California is very strict on discovery. When you read the discovery rules, they're very, very strict. They will adhere to it right away. Okay? After he answers, you get all the discovery you want. Then you can file a request for stipulated facts. Have him sign it and you sign it. All his answers. Stipulate to the fact that a motor vehicle is a commercial vehicle. Stipulate to the fact that a driver means commercial activity. You know what I mean? An operator in 1958 meant a private citizen traveling. In 1959 it meant a commercial operator. That's when they combined them. 1959. Stipulate to all these facts. Now the judge can't deviate from those facts. You see how you're boxing the judge in where he can't go any place because you've boxed him in already. He has to rule according to the facts presented there. Okay? Then once you got your stipulated facts signed by the prosecutor, you follow me? Then you go up and slam dunk the prosecutor again. You file all your judicial notices to the court. You file 30, 40 of them you want. To have the court take judicial notice that I'm not a human being. Human being's a monster, according to the dictionary. So I'm not a monster. Excuse me. I'm a man. You're either a man or a woman. That's the only two words you can describe me. Or anybody in this room is either a man or a woman. They're not male or not female. They're man or woman. Male and female has different connotations. Then on the trial date, first thing all, Your Honor, before we proceed, there's several judicial notices that the court has to address before we can move further. And the first argument up is the Nisi-Prius argument. Let me spell that for you. N-I-S-I, Prius, P-R-I-U-S. It's a Nisi-Prius argument. See, all courts in this land are Nisi-Prius courts. They're contract courts. And we had a judge agree that he is a contract court. That's what in Darius's case up in Santa Barbara. So then you stand firm. Okay, Mr. Prosecutor, prove your case. Prove the contract. Make him prove the contract. If you can't prove the contract, you can't move forward. We can't address anything else, Your Honor, until if the prosecutor wants a continuance, I'm willing to accept a continuance and let him prove the contract. Do you follow me? Or in the alternative, he can move to dismiss and I'll accept that. But stand firm there. If the judge overrules, say, I'm not going to allow this. Thank you, Your Honor. I request a continuance. I want to appeal this denial of the judicial notice because you're denying me due process. Take it upstairs. You know what I mean? Every time he denies you, stop him right there and say, you'd like a continuance, you want to take it upstairs to get the court to recognize what he has to do. You know what I mean? So it takes you 2 years. Steve's been 3 years on one ticket right now. But it's the only way you're going to get the courts to follow the law. You have to make them obey the law. But you have to box them in so they have no place to go. And your Nisi Prius arguments is one of the best ones of all.